Why is this so dark? Oh, there it is. I was like, what is going on? There we go. Sorry about that. Hello. Come on, because I'm white. Put something on there. Oh, I'm ready. There we go. Focus on that camera. There we go. Hello, everybody. Good evening. How are you on this Monday evening? Hi, Gloria. How's everybody? How's everybody doing? Let me see if a few more people come in. How's the snow? I haven't got snow since, well, I got a light dusting Friday, but it's been awfully cold here. I was just out for a few seconds ago because I had a guy knock on my door asking if he could shovel for some cash. It's 5 right now. Hang on, it's updating. 5. That's my temperature right there. That's where I'm at right now. Cold. Asked if he could shovel my driveway for $10 or $20, and I don't have a lot of cash on me, so I told him, hang on a second. He didn't have to shovel, so I raided my piggy bank because he's sleeping in his van with his girlfriend. I gave him at $5, $4 or $4 and quarters and $1 in paper money, and I said maybe this can get you some warm coffee or something. And he still wanted to shovel, and I wouldn't let him. I'm like, no, don't. You don't have to shovel. Just take it. But I'm like, I don't know why they still can go to the homeless shelter. There's 2 hours before, but I don't know. I don't know how that works. Hi, JT. So I told him. I said I just literally called Scott and told Scott to pull me out $20 out of the bank tomorrow. And he's like, "Why?" I said, "I have a guy coming back that's going to shovel tomorrow, and for $20." He's like, "What?" I said, "He came to the door. And you can tell they're living in their van. I could tell when the girl got out thinking he got a shoveling job. Okay, you could tell they're living in their van." And I said, I told him if he came back tomorrow, he could shovel, and I'd give him 20. But I didn't. I wasn't walking to the gas station to the ATM to get $20. Yeah, I literally just got off of BMO doing this. I went through this cool class. Isn't that awesome, guys? I did that in BMO's class today. I'm so proud of myself. And the doorbell rang. And it was this people going around asking a shovel for money to get a hotel. So this guy's like, okay. Scott's like, it'll save, because Scott didn't get a chance to shovel because he had to go up and help Diamond. And we got a light dusting Friday and a Saturday. So you could tell our sidewalk's not shoveled, nothing. So I called Scott, told him to pull me $20 out of the ATM that I gave. So the guy said, I said, come back about probably 11 tomorrow, I said, and he's going to shovel for $20. So I gave him 5 that I had. I don't carry cash. I don't have cash on me. I always use my ATM card. I told him, I said, I don't have cash. I said, but hang on a second. I found $5 I had in $4 and quarters and $1 single in my purse. But God, it's cold to be sleeping in a van. Jesus. But I don't know if our shelter is full. Probably. But I know it closes at 9. So I looked that up. And I told him, and he said they couldn't get in there. So I don't know. I don't know. So I was having a different project tonight. And my husband had to laugh at me because I was going to do steampunk goggles tonight. I was looking for the goggles. And Scott walked in a craft room wondering what I was doing because I had everything out. And he's like, what are you doing? And I told him I was looking for the goggles I bought. And he goes, you mean the goggles you bought from the Dollar Tree and you gave Coda? And then I remembered. I got the kids a little play tool kit and only had 1 pair of goggles. And I had 2 grandkids that were arguing over one pair of goggles. So I went and got my goggles and gave it to him. And it's actually in a little toolkit that wasn't supposed to go home. Because then I went looking in a toy box thinking, okay, I'll use them and I'll just replace them. Nope, the toolkit's home with the kids. They took it home. They weren't supposed to. So then I went, what am I going to do tonight? So I'm just going to do a canvas. That's tonight's project, guys, is a canvas. And a chat. See how everybody's doing. So that's what I'm doing. Put that over there. No grandkids. They went home last night. What a weekend, I tell you. I had. Ooh. So, what's everybody else doing? Watching this weird lady play. Yeah, you got weird, right? So I'm going to do this a different technique way. I watched a couple videos this past weekend. I had a lot of time with the grandkids and a lot of time to sit out in the living room with my tablet in my hand while the grandkids watched every movie under the sun. And so I watched some mixed media videos, of course, and caught up on somebody else's channels and all that good jive to preoccupy my time. Plus, I crafted all day with the kids on Saturday. Saturday. Did that. Then I had all day Sunday with them. They didn't get picked up till 9. Oh, no. It's almost 11:30, quarter to 12. The kids didn't go to school today. By the time they got home and got them back to sleep, time to set her and Sam. No one movie 900 times. I swear. They watched. My daughter comes from Tulsa tonight. I'm so excited. And my mother-in-law. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. They watched this little bull. It's that book, The Little Bull. I can't remember the name of it. I never remember the name of it. I bet you we watched that 10 times. They're obsessed with this little bull movie. Fergahan? No, not Fergahan. I don't remember what the name of that bull is, but they watched that over and over. And if I ain't watching that, we're watching Bluey, which is a cartoon that Riley likes. I can't sit. My problem is I can't sit down and watch movies. I'm always on the go. I have to be preoccupied. I'm just that type of woman. I was that type of child, and I haven't outgrown it yet, and I'm 49, almost 49 years old. Does that make sense? Ferdinand? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that little bull. It's on Disney. That's all I know. But they watched that. I bet you 10 times. I'd go out there and check on them once in a while if I was in here, and they'd be watching the same movie. As they're on their gadgets, because this week, see, they usually have are timed on their electronics, even at my house. But this weekend, it was free reign. I wasn't told time, and I'm not paying attention to time. So they had a free weekend on whatever they decided. Because usually I don't take all 3 kids like I did this weekend without Scott being home. Because he can preoccupy and I can preoccupy. That's the game plan, okay? Except Scott had to take a road trip, so I was on my own. with all three of them. Saturday into Sunday. All day Saturday. Pretty much all day because Scott left here at, I would say Scott left here by 11 o'clock Saturday. Had to run out the door. So we'll give him an hour and a half before he left Green Bay. And I'm going to say we're 4 hours away. It took him 7 hours to get there. The weather was that bad. He hit the blizzards. And then he found out he drove a half an hour out of his way because he missed the exit to the exit for where Diamond and Sam were. Finally came across the gas station, pulled over, and looked at the GPS and realized he missed his exit, so he had to turn around and drive back half an hour. Yeah. Because he doesn't know the sense of direction. All right. I just want to add a light coat of the brown. If you can see, it's not very dark, so I don't want it dark. So I'm just doing a light coat. Yeah. But yeah, he missed the exit. He said he never even saw it. That's how bad. He sent me a picture. And I wish I could kept it. I didn't keep it. He sent it on my phone number, and he pulled over to clean the windshield off, and he took a picture before he drove off. You couldn't see. It was crazy. You couldn't see from me to probably in front of the truck. He said that's how bad it was. Not a thumbprint there. I don't want there. But yeah, so it was crazy. That's how the weather was. Bunny made it. And then they got the tire off to do the wheel bearings, and they needed 4 bolts or something, and they had to drive 2 hours to get them. So it was 2 hours to go through the nearest auto zone and 2 hours back on Sunday too. Right there was 4 hours out of the day. But Diamond said she waved at Canada. Yeah. I would not want to live in Michigan. Especially in these small little communities. Yeah. All right. All right, let's see. She said it was crazy. She's like, Mom, it was so nuts. Yeah. And they were at a B&B at $180 a night. So Scott tried to get a different hotel room that was cheaper, and everything was booked. They had one room at the B&D that he was redoing that wasn't quite done. So Scott had to go across. If Scott had to laugh, because if Scott had to go to the bathroom, because they had the bathroom tour up in this one room, everything, and we rented it to Scott. For Scott to sleep in for insurance reason. He was just going to sleep on the floor, and they wouldn't let him. He had to go to Diamond's room to go to the bathroom. But at least he slept in a bed. That looks kind of cool, don't it? My dad lives in Michigan, but he went to bed unable to help them. So we didn't even bother to contact him. I can see why my dad goes to Green Bay all the time. All right. I will. You don't want my voice in your video? Fine. Be that way. Mute me. Just kidding. So sassy, aren't I? All right. Screen. Okay, I took a stamp. I watched a video where it's easier to roll out on a jelly plate, and then if you're using paint, then you stamp on a jelly plate, then to your project. We're going to try it because I've never tried it this way. Could use a little, maybe I didn't do enough paint. It's there, but not as how I wanted it. So maybe press down a little bit more. I'm going to go back to how I usually do it. Yep, that did not work out in my favor. So I usually paint it on. Big difference. Okay, more. I'm going to try it with more paint on the jelly plate ones. That I did with paint on it by brush. So let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah. More paint on the jelly plate. Cool. I'll go right there. Awesome. And I'm going to go a little bit there. And right there. That's cool enough for me. I don't know why I wasn't thinking. Oh, that's right. I'll get that cleaned up better later. I'll try this. I'll be right back. That guy that I gave that $5 to is out there shoveling my sidewalk. I'm not gonna say anything. He didn't have to do that. So is anybody doing anything? Trying to get this piece of paper. There we go. Anybody work on anything today? Trying to do two things at once. Dry this. I have to go kitchen. And then clean my paint roller at the same time. There we go. Okay. Oh boy, cats. What did they do? My cat my old cat, my Posy gal, she was the climber in my house. And man, that cat would knock things down and I would jump and scream sometimes. Cats just so hilarious. Yep, yeah. Now my Lucy girl, we still have. She's not a jumper. Maybe to the bed. That's about it. Other than that, she doesn't go up high. Pawsy cost me $700 emergency trip one time. She jumped over me while I had my razor blade in my razor blade in my hand, and I slit my thumb. I ended up in the emergency room. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, that's off my jelly plate on the side. I'm kind of trying to go for a rustic look, if you're wondering. And we'll see how this looks when I get done. Excuse me. Kind of like it's been through a couple good rainstorms. Kind of look is what I'm kind of going for. A little bit more blue. Not much. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oop. A little further along than I wanted to, but that's all right. I'll make it work. As there are no mistakes. And then I'm just gonna let me go this way. Okay. Now all right, I'm gonna take these scissors. This is gonna cut better. I'm gonna have to start resharpen my scissors. Man, that was dull. Okay. Now, blue. Roll this out. Right there. I'm gonna go like that. Pick it up. And I'm going to pick up. Cool. Bubble wrap. Person that invented that, I don't think they ever figured it'd be used other than how it was meant for. Alright, let me get my other ink color I want. Where is it? Right there. Hi, Steph. How are you? Oh, come on. Get on there. How are you? Hope you're good. Hope all is well. And look at this canvas. I have that prepped. I don't want to get paint on it. It's there, but you can hardly see it. So I'm going to paint this one on. I think this was going to be one of those I got to paint on. So, okay. Maybe I roll it on. Let's see. What happens if I roll it on? You can kind of see them. Not like I wanted, but we're just going to let it roll. I'll put another stamp on top of it. You can kind of see the imprint. Not like I wanted, but we're just going to roll with it. Oh, that one turned out pretty good, though. Well, I guess you can see it better than it looks. Well, let's redo it here. Maybe it was my pressing. Okay. Put that in my pile to clean. I always have a pile to clean. Now, I'm just going to take a little blue or a little brown, and I'm just going to add it here and there. I'm going to dry. Does it look like it's rustic, like it's been weathered? Yeah, I changed it. Oh, I changed the time. Sorry. Well, you know, a lot of people like, I want to start doing afternoon or evenings, and we're trying the evenings to see. And where is that room? You can tell if I had my grandkids, my paint's all over in different places. Ooh, man. Ooh, that's a lot. I don't think I needed that much, but it's out on there anyways. I'm almost done with my one art journal that I journal in like at least once a week. I got like 6 pages left. Clean off my jelly plate. Man, see that's what I'm going for right here. Look at that off my jelly plate. Ain't that cool? So I don't think I'm doing too not bad. Except with some more detail in it. So I'm thinking it's pretty cool looking. So I'm getting where I want to be. Oh, I'm impressed. I'm going to bring in a little dark blue, a little dark brown. The blue's not going to, the dark blue, it's not going to be as potent, but I'm still going to have that blue on there. Okay, that looks good. And then I'll bring in a brown. And I'm going to add a couple more stamp shapes in. I'm trying to get more of the shapes kind of feel. So oh, you can't see it. I need more paint, I think. More paint, more brown paint. I put enough down on my jelly plate. There we go. Okay. Oh, dropping stuff. Quick dry. Add some more blue, darker blue, and then I'm going to go back to the lighter blue, the other light blue I started out with. Oh, that one looks good. That looks pretty good. Right there. There. Pull there. Some there. Okay. Sometimes I wonder if I'm ever going to be done. So extend that one just a little bit. Okay. This way. Thinking if I want to put my images, shapes in black, and see they pop a little bit more because you're not really seeing the stamp images I put down. So I think I'm going to try them in black because I was hoping that the brown would pop a little bit more, but they're not. So I'm going to do them in black this time. I do like that look though. Okay. Okay. All right, we're going to just pick up that stamp I used before. I'm just going to go right there. Sorry, I'm going to press down a lot. I don't want to really press down too much. Just want to add some in on it. Okay. Maybe right there. All right. I'll get my bubble wrap I had. Cool. So a little bit right there. Maybe a little bit right here. Okay. Let's get the one with the line. Oh, even the lime one. I've just been the color. There we go. Well. Okay. Cool. Black shows up better. Usually does. My poor baby wipe over here. I keep them. That'd be cool. I should start keeping my baby wipes to clean my roller off on. They're kind of cool looking. I save all these papers you see me puts them with. They make great backgrounds when you rip them up. There we go. And then drop it, of course. All right. So my little roller. Alright. Now, gotta dry this one. Upon layers, guys. Oops, I want that flatter. Well, the Dollar Tree brown. First. We'll go over the whole thing. The Dollar Tree brown. Okay. No, where would I stick it? Oh, right here. Ooh. Oh, I didn't want that much. So, get this bottle. Pick some of that up. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Man, that's a cool looking tree. All right. One more thing of brown. And then I can put this aside and work on what I'm going to put on it. So. I think that looks pretty good. Kind of the look I was going for. I still think I need to bring blue back in just a little bit. Just still see the images where I put them in black. I didn't lose them all. That's cool. I didn't want to lose all them. I'm just going to bring in just a smidgen of this other blue that I started out with. Dollar Tree blue, I call it. It's just a difference. More, not as light. All right. Looks good. That's the canvas. That's cool looking. I like it. Now, let's get the second part I have to do. I want to do And I'm just taking a piece of gesso cardstock, and I'm going to quickly gesso it. I should have plenty of gesso. Thin it a little bit. Okay. Dry it. Hello, Christine. I have a lot of people watching, and nobody's chatting. But that's okay, because I can chat for a half a dozen people. I can talk. All right. Now all I did is just a piece of cards or chipboard. That's all this is. And I'm just going to put a quick layer of brown on, just like I did on the canvas, but it's not going to be boom, okay? Release the brown, but I want brown in it. And if I pick color up from the gel plate, like you see, I'm not worried about it. Okay? And I'll just grab a piece of scratch and I'll pick that all up. Oh, I love it. It's made by Ranger. I got mine off Amazon. I think it was 24 bucks. And now you can't emboss with this, just so you know. It's just for drying. There's a big difference. I had the embossing and my advice, I would pick one up personally. Yep. It's just a dry. I mean, you could use it for embossing, but you'd have to get real close and be there longer than the other heat gun, the embossing type. It was a well invested. Then I found after I ordered that one, I had one. All right. Oh, what am I doing? See, I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. So basically, I'm using the same colors as, I'm using the same colors as I did on the canvas. but I'm not going as dark. And I don't mind if some of the white shows through. So I'm just layering. And I'm not going back, basically. Just using what's on the roller. I'm not going back and back and back, okay? At least on these two colors. The dark colors, the browns and the dark blue. I may on the light blue, the lighter blues, but we'll see how it rolls out and how I like it. That's how I'm playing this at this part. Yeah, this to me is a good investment, personally. I would, especially if you're going to do live videos, it's quiet, it's peaceful, it's not that loud. Now I use the Dollar Tree blue. Get my roller out. And when I say Dollar Tree, I'm speaking of these acrylic arcologies. They're acrylic paint from the Dollar Tree, $1 a bottle. I use a lot of these. So when you ever hear me say Dollar Tree paint, that's what I'm referring to. Just in case you guys were wondering. Personally, I don't buy expensive paint unless there's a good deal on them. Okay. Now I want to put this basically on top. Oh yeah, you can see you can definitely see the different, right? You can tell. I'm gonna add a white though. So I'm gonna pick this one up and I'm gonna go over it with white next. Just to add some white on top. Oh, a lot of paper I'll be messing with for backgrounds after. Right now I'm cleaning off my jelly plate because I don't want any mixture in the white. So, all right, get that all off here. A good portion of it at least. All right. That would be on my top 14 or top 5, right? If I went to buy a heat source, that would be on mine. Personally. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can get away with using an embossing gun. I'm not saying you can't. But personally, I think that was a good investment when I decided to buy the Ranger heat gun. And there might be a different brand out there. I don't know. I mean, a hairdryer might work as well, too. I'm not sure. But it is very quiet. Let me get my white. I just cleaned my roller off. That's what I was doing. Okay. All right. All right, that looks good. You can definitely now see it on top of that. I think I'm going to just add a little, just a smidgen over it. Just a smidgen, not a lot of that blue. There we go. Okay. All right. Now I gotta get my stencils, which is over here. Oh. And if I stuck it in the right one, we're in the right stencil case. If not, I have to grab the other stencil case. Okay, I'm gonna roll this out. And I'm going to clean that off. So I get this out of my way. I don't need this anymore. But that's such pretty paint to waste. So building backgrounds. Always building a background. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here, out of my way. And I'm going to grab, put it, it's probably in here. Yeah, I can see it from here. I gotta grab it. Might as well grab it when I'm up. So I'm gonna need it here in a second. Alright. Put this down. Alright. by the time I'm done with my mixed media Mondays, I have like to clean my whole bathroom afterwards. So I wanted the other one, but I don't know where that is. Let's see what's in my other stencil case. It'd be easier to trace, actually. Just give me a few seconds, ladies and gentlemen, if I have anybody in here. It's a meal. Because I did the other night. Plus, I have to be in this one anyways, so I have to go in both of these. Anyways, so to find the stencil I want to use. Anyway, so I might as well get it out and have it ready. Jewelry. That one. I should have had this out and prepared. I would have had it, but then the doorbell rang just as I was getting ready to get this all together, because I usually don't like have to sit and go through everything to look for what I want. But life happens. Be beautiful. Be beautiful. Be awesome. Maybe that one. I'm not finding it. Oh, I'm getting. I hope I sleep better tonight than I did. Well, I could probably use that one too. Not maybe, but I slept okay last night, but I didn't sleep 100% like I wanted to. Alright, I'm here. I'm just looking for a stencil. If anybody's wondering where I am and you're not seeing hands, that's what I'm doing. You got two things full of stencils. Sometimes it's hard to find the one you're looking for. I love stencils. One of my favorite things to use. Favorite. There it is. Found it. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I'll put these to the side because man, let's get to this. So what I did is I have this. What's right here? I'm going to do it two different ways. That's why I needed both parts. Okay. We're going to put this down and I'm going to trace the image. Okay. And I'm just going to take my scissors, wherever they are, somewhere on my desk, my messy desk. I usually do cut on my bigger ones, but I don't know where they are. So I'm just going to cut up this one off for now. See, you can see the butterfly. I'm going to put that to the side. Now this one, I'm going to put right there. Get my sponge. I'm going to get enough paint. Hi, KK. Out on my sponge. And I'm going to go around like this. I'm going to pick it up. And that, so I have that look. Okay? Is that cool? I'm just going to put that aside to dry. I'm doing 2 projects at once right there. That's not going on the canvas. Now, I got to get this back. Set it there. I'm going to set that there, but I need to cut this one out. Man, am I hoarse. I just can't get over this. I might have to. I hope I don't. My girlfriend thinks I need to go get checked out. She thinks I have bronchitis. I don't know how I'd get bronchitis. I'm going anywhere. Then I'd get a COVID test. So, but I don't feel heavy in the chest, so I don't think I have bronchitis. My friend Julie, who's a nurse. Cuts? Chipboard's not easy to cut, guys. Well, letting you know. Just saying. Alright. Go around. And up. There we go. Got that cut. Alright. There's my butterfly. Definitely can tell the difference on the canvas, right? That's the whole look I was going for. Probably, but Eh. Then you guys can't see me do it. That's the whole point. So I'm gonna put that there. I get it in the center. And I'm just going on the tip of it. I'm not going all over. I'm just keeping to the edge of this. I just try out the coverage. I'll bring this one just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Ah. Cool. Hi, Vanessa. I know. I know. Scott tells me that all the time. But I got a new pillow. I ordered a new pillow. I got it yesterday. I started having headaches when I was going to bed, so I knew I needed a new pillow. So I bought me a new pillow. It's a nice pillow. So I think that will help because I have slept like crap for the last week. It ain't from coughing or anything. So I know it's not that. So when I started having headaches and getting up, I'm like, yeah, I'm buying myself a new pillow. So the other night I had enough and I bought myself a pillow and it came Sunday. So we'll see how tonight's sleep is. Because Scott was amazed that when he woke up that I wasn't up. You're typing in the dark? Why are you typing in the dark, girl? All right. So, ain't that looking cool? I think that looks so cool. That black going around. Now I got some of my wire. And I'm just going to, oh, there's my scissors. I'm just going to snip I'm going to bend it in the middle like so. Like that. So just bent in the middle. And I'm going to hot glue that right there. Why isn't this? Oh. Like what? It is on. Different glue. I'm gonna put that puppy right in there. Get my little glue hot fingertip here. Oh, I had vertical for yesterday. Hang your bed. Hey, okay, hang on. I'll tell you what my girlfriend told me to do yesterday. I'll tell you. Hang on. This is what I did yesterday. Let me get it. And it worked. I was stunned. I didn't believe her. So she called me. She's like, go do it. And I don't get it, but I did it. And it's something she has to do with does with a client. The spinning sensation, dizziness you get from vertigo can limit your activities. Da da da. We know all that. Okay. Sit on your bed that you lie down on. Your head hangs slightly over the end of the bed. Turn your head to the right. Lie back quickly. Wait 1 minute. If you feel dizzy, then the right ear is infected. If no dizziness occurs, sit up. Wait 1 minute. Turn your head to the left. Lie back quickly. Wait again. Yep. So, because it's something to do with your ear. I didn't know that. It's weird. If it comes from your left side, sit on the edge of your bed. Turn your head 45 degrees left, not as far as your left shoulder, but place a pillow under you slowly when you lie down. It will rest between your shoulder and your upper head. Quickly lie down on your back with your head on the bed, 45-degree angle. The pillow should be under your shoulders and wait 30 seconds. And you do the same thing for the right side. And I didn't believe her. So she had me trying these yesterday, and they actually helped. I'll send you this, Vanessa. Hang on. I will send you. See if I can copy this. Here we go. Hang on. I'll send you this. You can actually read it. Because she sent me this, and she knew I was going to be stubborn because she knows me well enough. She's known me since I was 18. So she called me on Messenger and made me take my tablet. And, oh, there we are. She made me literally take my tablet in the bedroom and do it so she could watch me do it. Read that and see if it may help. Yep. Because I didn't think I was like, yeah, whatever, Julie. It took some of it helped a little bit. I will give her that. It did help to seize it a little bit. All right. See my wire? Can you see my wire? So now I'm just going to kind of bend them a little bit. This wire is so easy to bend. This Dollar Tree, whatever. I don't remember where I got this actually. But I'm waiting for it to come into my Dollar Tree so I can buy some more of this. It looks so cool. And then I'm just going to bend the wings a little bit. And I want to put that one. Now this is where I want to determine if I want it to leave the same size or cut on the edge a little bit to make it smaller so you can see the bottom when it's up. So I might go like that. Yeah, I'm going to trim just a smidgen off. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim a smidgen off a little bit. Just a smidgen on each side. I'm just going to follow the pattern, but I'm just going to cut this a little bit off. They don't have to be perfect. Yeah, my girlfriend Julie was funny. She calls me. She knew I wasn't going to do it. Oh, I laughed so hard. I was laughing. She goes, "You're not." I was laughing at her, laughing at me because she knew I wasn't going to do it. And I'm spinning and I'm laughing. She goes, "She's just a girl." Yeah. Okay. Then I'm just going to go like that. So it looks like that. And I'm just going to hot glue in the center. This is the reason she knows me so well when I was in labor with Diamond. My Diamond's biological father and my two best friends were in there with me, and my mom and my grandfather. That's who was in with me when I had Diamond. And I only had one Lamaze class. So here's Julie and Dana who had children before me. Or no, Julie? No, Julie was pregnant. I'd have to go look. I can't remember exactly. Was Andy born? I think Andy was born by then. But Julie had a child. Okay, I know she had a child. But they're telling me to breathe. You know how to breathe? And I wouldn't breathe. So she knows how stubborn I was. So that's how it looks on there. I thought that looked kind of cool. Doesn't it look cool? That black one around it, and then the darker color underneath. Okay. And it can kind of. I would add a little bit of glue on the back side of the chipboard where you folded it just in case it doesn't break. Just on a chipboard, not the canvas, just the chipboard. Come on, glue gun. There we go. Give us, so it looks like that. Now, on this side, that's where I like this one. It says, live, laugh, and love. I think that looks cool. Live, laugh, love. And I'm going to put it about there. That looks pretty good. Get my sponge. And I'm just going to take the black. And I'm just, oh, I moved the stencil. See, I am out of painter's tape. I keep forgetting to pick up painter tape at my Dollar Tree masking tape. So I'm just going to hold it with my finger. And I'm just going to go. And I'm okay if some of the other lettering comes through, or the other colors come through, that I don't get all the letters in all black. I'm okay with that. I think there's a Dollar Tree stencil. There we go. Maybe a little bit more right there. Just a smidgen. And then I'm going to maybe right here as well. And then, boom. Ooh, that E got funky. That's all right, though. And the H. See, let's see if I can clean that up a little bit. Let's kind of. I'll make it straighter. Q-tip time. All about the details, right, everybody? All about the details. And that's a V. There we go. I'm going to quit touching it so I don't make it worse. But there we go. Live, laugh, love. And then I meant to go round my butterfly wings with black, and I forgot. I'm going to do it lightly. It was a last minute project. So my other project I wanted to didn't do. I gave the grandkids what I needed for it. So I couldn't do it. So I was like, what can I do? So I decided to do a canvas. And I wanted it rustic looking. So I did it this way. There we go. Voila. Now if I wanted to, if I didn't want the live, laugh, love so bold, I could go over and I might, I'm sitting here thinking if I should or if I should leave it the way it is. Or dry this off and kind of roll over it a little bit with the roller just on the live, laugh, and love and get that rustic look on top of them. Do you have any paper frame? Oh, on the edge. Ah! So what I'm going to do, do that. So that's where I'm debating now if I should leave it the dark black or pull out my roller and kind of go over with some of the same colors I used on the background. So that isn't as, that's where I am with that right now. If I had a littler butterfly, I could have did a littler butterfly here too. But I did this one because I thought it was cool. But I have this, I could do a littler butterfly right here. But I did this, I'm going to save this for a different project. I think I am going to roll over this just a little bit with some of the colors that I used. So it ain't so bold. Not so bold. Okay. I put jelly plate back here. Oh, I gotta clean that spot before I even put my jelly plate down, so bear with me. It's a mess. Messy, messy, messy. Oh, hidden stuff. My bad. So I got my jelly plate. I got stencils I gotta clean in a pile. I got stamps in a pile I gotta clean. Yeah, I got it, everything. Okay. I'm gonna start with a little bit of brown. It's not gonna be much either. And I'm just gonna roll. Take a lot off of it. And I'm just gonna lightly. Okay, a little more. Okay. Pouring a little on that. And then lightly add some brown over it. Okay. Now, roll it off. And my blue. Yeah, I liked it. Now that I covered it a little bit. You can still read it. It's not just smuck dab out at you. Yeah. I like it. I'm liking it better now. It's not in your face boldness. What's it supposed to look like? It's been through a couple winter storm, except I don't want that much on that right there. It's supposed to look like it's weathered. Does that make sense? A little bit. Ooh. There we go. There we go. It is now. I'm almost done. Oh, blue right there. There we go. I am done. I ain't touching it again. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. All that black around there, though. Now that I'm done looking at it, I don't know if I like that. Let's add some. What's the hint of blue on the edge of it? So don't. I'm just trying to stay on the black. Oh no. I still want the butterfly on the back side of it shaped. I just don't like the black as folded as it is. There we go. That looks a little bit better, I think. A little bit better. Sit right there. You can still make that out, right? I can see it. You can see it if you're up close. We can read it. Live, laugh, love. Yeah. All right. I believe it's done. All that. You can kind of still see the shapes of the stamps I used here and there. You can kind of see the lettering. I mean, it's hard to see. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can, if I hold it up, you can read it. Live, laugh, love. But I wanted that rustic look. And now I'm thinking maybe one little butterfly. I don't know. Or something right here, but I think I'm going to be done. and determine later if I need something. But I want to go back over here a little bit with my sponge and get the edge with the black. Kind of go back over it on the edge. Mm-hmm. Live, laugh, love. I don't know. Maybe I should have did this and moved the butterfly down more. But that's all right. That's it. Live, laugh, love. I don't know what else would look good to put there. Oh. And my some sort of little design maybe. Nah. Oh. I don't want that. Not there, Tina. Let's hear another canvas you have ready, prepared. Let's see. That can go there. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Oh, smaller butterfly. Smaller butterfly. I'm looking. Oh, here we go. There we go. All right, I'll put that over there. I'm going to trace, come on, those out. Let's trace this one. Kind of the same kind of shape too. They probably were from the same pack because they're all green. So they're probably together. I remember buying these. That one. I think that one. Smaller. Okay. I think I cut my butterfly funky. Yeah, I screwed that one up. That looks so funky. Put that up there. Glad I traced out two. I can hardly see this for some reason. So let me retrace this. I can't see it. That's my problem. Right, there we go. My sponge. Oop, that's all right. All right, and my canvas. Oh yeah, that looks better. I'm gonna do a third one right down there. So I have to retrace a third one out. So bear with me, ladies. Bear with me. Oh, and I broke the lead. Okay, I have other pencils handy. Okay, dokie. That's just all my big scissors. I can actually cut it better out of the chipboard. Okay. I need a drink. Round. Move that up and down and around. And over and like that. And I'll just take my black. Oops, I got a little too much black on that butterfly. That's all right. I like the looks of it. Grab my canvas. I'll put that one there. And I'll put that one there. I'm just going to add a little bit more black to the edge of this to make it look like I accidentally did it that way. So it don't look odd. Seeing, oops, I made the oops look like it was supposed to be. Okay. I'm going to go like that. The hot glue in the center of them. What? Come on. I'll put that one right there. Oh, I got something stuck in that glue gun I have to fix. And I'm going to stick this one a little lower. And there we go. I like it now. Well, I liked it either way, but I knew it needed something. There we go. That is done. And I finished before an hour. And that was my goal. So that is tonight's project. I want it rustic looking. and I think I accomplished that. A lot of medium paint on this over and over many layers. And if I wanted to, I could come back and add like the stamp images, but I think it looks great the way it is. But I gotta call the daughter back. That's who she was calling. So I told her I'd call her back in 5 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Monday Mixed Media. Thanks for the 9 thumbs up. I will see you next time, next Monday, same time, different project. And as always, be happy, be kind, be safe, be funny, be crafty, and bye for now, everybody. And thank you for watching. And I'll probably catch you in the morning just to chat and craft whatever I choose to do. The rest. Bye, everybody, and have a good night. Thank you. Bye. Look at my hands, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this tonight's project. I think it looks rustic. Let me know what you think. Bye, everybody.